You got your girl J. Nikole here for another episode of In the Flow. We're at the Absinthe Lounge in Dallas on Lamar, Southside Lamar. That is, for Miss Jurni Rayne's video release party. What's going on, Jurni?
Nothing much. I'm super excited to be here. I'm very excited about the video. This is my very first music video, so we'll see. You know, I'm just ready for people to come in, watch it, tweet me how they like it, the good, the bad, the ugly, all that. I want to know.
That's what's up. So what's the name of the video that you're premiering tonight?
The video is What Happens When, and it's actually the song that premieres in the movie The Last Fall, starring Lance Gross. Y'all know that cute little chocolate drop? Yes, so it's What Happens When.
What was the inspiration behind it?
That's an interesting question. I got a phone call one day, and somebody was like, there's a movie coming out, and we want all independent artists. And they were like, it's you, and it's somebody else, and you don't have a lot of time. Do you have any material? At the time, I didn't. I didn't have any recorded material. And I said, yeah, I got something. I said, let me call you back in about 30 minutes. So I pulled out my guitar, and 15 minutes later, I wrote the hook for the song, recorded it on my cell phone, texted to them. They were like, we love it, you got it. So then I had to like hurry up and actually write the song. But basically, the song is very synonymous with what I was going through in my life at that time, because basically the song is about, you know, wake up before you hit the ground. What do you do when everything is spinning out of control? And at that time in my life, I felt I wasn't working. I mean, I still don't work. You know, I'm Tommy from Martin. But I wasn't working. I didn't have any money. I was back at home with my parents. So it's just kind of like, what was I doing that was wrong? So I needed to wake up before I hit the ground. So it was really easy for me to write the song. And it just kind of went with the flow of the movie.
I love it. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and preview that video now. What Happens When by Miss Jurni Rayne.
What happens when the walls start closing in until you just can't breathe? What happens when you're spinning around so dizzy till you just can't see? What happens when you're falling, tumbling down? Figure out what's going on. Wake up before you hit the ground. I was invincible. World in my hands. All came to me. Cater to my demands. People, many yes men. When the money's gone, good things come to an end. What happens when the walls start closing in until you just can't breathe? What happens when you're spinning around so dizzy till you just can't see? What happens when you're falling, tumbling down? Figure out what's going on. Wake up before you hit the ground. Now look at me, falling from grace for all to see. The mistakes I've made. People, many yes men. When the money's gone, good things come to an end. What happens when the walls start closing in until you just can't breathe? What happens when you're spinning around so dizzy till you just can't see? What happens when you're falling, 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 tumbling down? Figure out what's going on. Wake up before you hit the ground. Wake up before you hit the ground. People, people, many yes men. When the money's gone, good things come to an end. What happens when the walls start closing in until you just can't breathe? What happens when you're spinning around so dizzy till you just can't see? What happens when you're falling, 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 tumbling down? Figure out what's going on. Wake up before you hit the ground.
Straight out of Diamond Star Production. Dopest you ever heard.
More and more people seem to be pulling their hair out over hair loss and other maladies of the scalp and hair. Dr. Linda Amerson holds a doctorate degree in trichology and has over 25 years of experience as an award-winning hair care professional and is often featured as a guest columnist in various national and international hair magazines.
I felt my scalp problem was not controllable and would have to resort to wearing hats or wigs. Dr. Amerson's scalp treatments, along with improving my eating habits, has made all the difference.
Healthy hair begins with a healthy scalp, and the health of your scalp is directly affected by internal factors such as nutrition, medication, and disease.
Purchase your therapeutic essential product today at LA's Hair and Scalp Clinic, 2304 West Pioneer Parkway, Suite 6, Arlington, Texas, 76013. Call 817-265-8854. Call today.
Hi, I'm Andy Brown, author, life coach, and host of the Online Happy Hour. Join me every Tuesday from 6 to 8 p.m. as we talk about real topics with real people.
And I'm Miss Law.
And I'm Lady Leah.
And we are the hosts of Immense Music.
Join us every second and fourth Saturday from 12 to 2 p.m.
as we highlight independent and unknown artists right here only on DFWIRadio.com.
It's your girl, J. Nikole, and I'm here to tell you about a new show called In the FloW. What is In the FloW, you might ask? In the FloW is arts, music, entertainment. In the FloW is you. So where you need to be is with me every Sunday night at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time at a YouTube channel near you. That's 418 Productions, for those of y'all that don't know. What up, and we're back. That was What Happens When by Miss Jurni Rayne. So, Jurni, or do you prefer Jurni Rayne altogether?
You know, honestly, it's interesting because I don't really have a preference, but people have a tendency to call me Jurni Rayne. They just put it together, and the real country people say Jurni Rayne. So, you know, whatever floats your boat, I'm going to answer the Jurni Rayne. I'm going to answer to it all, so.
All right, Jurni Rayne. How'd you get your start in music?
I actually never wanted to do music for real life. I was brainwashed by society. I went to school. I got 2 degrees. I worked in hospitality administration and Spanish. Those were my degrees. So I managed at Papado for like 5 years, and I would sing happy birthday to people. And they would be like, oh, well, you know, you shouldn't be doing this. You should be singing, yada, yada, yada. But they didn't tell me how expensive it was. So I ended up quitting and deciding to pursue a music career from there.
I love it. So, in your music pursuit, are you pro-independent artist, or are you working to get on with a major label and just splash everybody with that rain like that?
Well, really, a lot of that terminology has gotten kind of commercialized, because really it doesn't matter whether you're independent or with the record label. Like Ray J is independent now. So, you know, you can be independent and be a big, you know, mainstream artist. So for me, the only thing I want to do is make music, do what I love, have a career in it. Career meaning get paid a salary and just kind of make people happy with it. So whatever way that happens, that's the way it happens. So I really don't care whether I'm independent or with a record label. I just know that there are some things I stand for. And if a record label is like, you can't do this or you have to do this, and it goes against what I believe, then I would definitely prefer to be independent.
What in the world is next for Jurni Rayne after tonight?
What's next for me is an album. I'm actually working on my album right now, so I really plan to release that this fall. So I'm really excited about that. And just continuing to make music, you know, doing as much as I can in this music industry, going on tour, just playing and making music, you know, that's pretty much it. But the next big thing to look for is an album release.
Any titles yet?
Finding my way. And a lot of that is basically because I didn't know what I was going to do with this whole music thing, and I felt like I had to find my way in life in general, because it's like one thing that I've done all my life is like I woke up one morning and that's not what makes me happy, and that's not what I want to do. So I'm just trying to find my way in life, find my way in this music game, find my way in speaking my truth. So finding my way.
I love it, finding our way. You know what, we'll be back with more right here on In the FloW with your girl, J. Nikole. Sit back and relax, boo.
So, Kyle, what is it all that you do?
I'm a football player. Well, I used to play ball. It's complicated. I'm kind of in between teams right now.
So, what are you going to do in the meantime?
I don't know yet. So what's the word? Where am I headed next?
Kyle, you may have to begin adjusting life after football.
So you back for good now?
For now.
Well, at least you got all that money saved up, right?
Not exactly.
You remember Kyle, don't you?
Kyle, what are you doing here? I mean, I haven't had this much fun in a really long time.
Just because I made a bad decision doesn't mean that I'm not a good man. It means that I'm human and I made a mistake.
Oh, you are different. You changed.
I got change in my pocket. I'm broke.
How you think I feel being in the league knowing that my mom got to wake up on Saturdays and pull a double shift?
When you need me
What is there to think about? I thought you wanted this.
It's not fair. You running in and out of my life like this. I have a son.
I'll be around, 'cause I know you need me. I'll be a friend in need, just like a family. I heard you read.
More and more people seem to be pulling their hair out over hair loss and other maladies of the scalp and hair. Dr. Linda Amerson holds a doctorate degree in trichology and has over 25 years of experience as an award-winning hair care professional and is often featured as a guest columnist in various national and international hair magazines.
I felt my scalp problem was not controllable and would have to resort to wearing hats or wigs. Dr. Amerson's scalp treatments, along with improving my eating habits, has made all the difference.
Healthy hair begins with a healthy scalp, and the health of your scalp is directly affected by internal factors such as nutrition, medication, and disease.
Purchase your therapeutic essential product today at LA's Hair and Scalp Clinic, 2304 West Pioneer Parkway, Suite 6, Arlington, Texas, 76013. Call 817-265-8854. Call today.
This your girl J. Nikole, and I'm here to tell you about a new show called In the Flow. What is In the Flow, you might ask? In the Flow is arts, music, entertainment. In the Flow is you. So where you need to be is with me every Sunday night at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time at a YouTube channel near you. That's 418 Productions, for those of y'all that don't know.
There was something so special about that face. Even our emotions had an echo, so much space. And when you're out there without a care, yeah, I was out of time. But it wasn't because I didn't know enough. I just knew too much. Well, maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm crazy. Probably. I need you here with me. I need your love, baby. You say you want us to be, but I'm not feeling what you mean. You say out all night, I'm not gonna put up a fight. I know you wanna be heard, but actions speak louder than words. I look outside my window and I wait to see you down below. I know we need this space this time. We need it all to grow. I need you here with me. I need your love, baby. You say you want us to be, but I'm not feeling what you mean. You say out all night, I'm not gonna put up a fight. I know you wanna be heard. Sing it, y'all. Actions speak loud. I know you wanna be heard. Sing it, but actions actions speak loud. I know you wanna be heard, but actions speak louder than words. Thank you so much. That was an original song that I wrote.
Okay, well, who are your inspirations?
Oh, is that the real?
3, yeah, okay, 3 of them.
Only 3? Okay, first I'm gonna say Babyface, and that one always surprises people. And the reason I say Babyface is because he is one of the most talented musicians / businessmen that I've ever met. You know, he wrote the whole soundtrack for Waiting to Exhale with the exception of My Funny Valentine. That is impressive. He pretty much made Toni Braxton where she is, like as far as writing. He's a great songwriter, great musician, and he's a great businessman. So I would definitely say that Babyface is a huge influence. Another big influence is probably, God, there are so many. I'm gonna say India.Arie. I'm just gonna throw it out there. I get that a lot, so I'm gonna throw it out there. And I generally don't like to because I don't want people to be like, oh, that's India. I want people to look at me and say, oh, Jurni Rayne. But India.Arie is very much a big influence of mine, especially when playing acoustic guitar. But I also play piano and flute, and so does she. So, and last, I'm gonna say, God, there are so many influences. Okay, another influence I'm gonna say is Kenny Chesney. He is a country singer, and I love Kenny Chesney because he has his storytelling, his ability to tell stories in his songs that we can relate to, and kind of like, you know, his breakup songs, like, you be like, oh yeah, I remember that, and I remember being where he is, and I remember feeling like that, and, you know, so I really love his storytelling abilities, and I think I pull a lot of my songwriting from country music, so.
I love it. So we got the 3. Let's get down to the 2. Who are the 2 people that you would most love to work with in the industry?
Oh, wow. See, that's a trick question for me because sometimes, you know, I would like to work with people because they're great musicians, and then sometimes I like to work with people because they are great mainstream. Usher. I would love to work with Usher because I think he just has a lot. He's a great vocalist. And I think he brought like the whole pop scene, you know, he kind of did that crossover thing, which a lot of guys aren't doing. You know, Chris Brown, he's doing it, but Usher did it first. And so, you know, he kind of molded Justin Bieber. So like as far as a business aspect, I would love to do something with Usher. Creativity-wise, Lauryn Hill. I don't care what anybody says about L Boogie. If she come back and be like, Jurni Rayne, let's do a show together, I'm not even gonna pack a bag. We just gonna go out and we probably gonna sit on the beach and just write and play the guitar and make music together, so.
Sounds beautiful. Now, what is one word that describes Jurni Rayne as a package?
I don't know, that's not a fair question. One word that describes Jurni Rayne. Unpredictable. Unpredictable. You never know what, you know, can I take that back? Okay. One word that describes Jurni Rayne, anomaly. I am an anomaly. People never get what they think they're gonna get with me. You don't look like you're from the hood. You know, you don't look like you speak Spanish. You don't look this, and this. So I consider myself to be a walking anomaly.
All right, Miss Anomaly. We're gonna go inside and check out more from Jurni Rayne. Sit back, relax, and enjoy while you in the flow.
I said, you know what, you're so right. And I did put up a good fight, though. I did.